Hi, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking, ma'am. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, as we are meeting first time, would you like to introduce yourself?
So, yes, my name is Rohit. I am connecting to you from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. About my qualification, I have completed my graduation. Nowadays, I am pursuing law degree, that is LLB. Apart from this, I have some hobbies I love to play cricket and talk with the stranger. Nowadays, I want to enhance myself as like a communication skill as language. So that's why I'm here for practice. Thank you so much.
Glad to hear that. If I talk about me, my name is Mandasha. I'm from UP. I have completed my graduation. I'm pursuing Master of Arts from English. If I talk about my hobbies, I love reading, traveling, singing songs, as well as I want to become a good teacher. I want to do PhD in my future, and I want to be a YouTuber as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
that's all
great,
about me.
that's amazing sound as you want to become a teacher.
Yeah,
So, yes, teacher.
English teacher.
Yes,
That's
yes. I'm not say asking. I'm saying like that. Yes, teacher, please.
okay. Okay, so I want to know that your journey. I want to know your journey. How did you
Yeah,
start learning English?
English journey, right?
Yes.
Mm. So it's been approx 4 to 5 months. I started my journey before 5 months. That time I was not able to, utter it's a good way and a single sentence in English. Even I was not able to understand English as a right way, good way. So in that time, I used to listen a lot because whenever I go to like a search on YouTube, no, how to learn English and how to speak. So I find many of the video they just say like that if you will listen, so you will get to understand like how you can speak. And
Yes.
for speaking, you need to understand, right, what they want to say and how you can give answer. So I used to listen a lot, and sometime I read, because I'm not fond of the reader, but like I used to read some. So gradually I understand English, and after suppose approx 2 months I have been doing a practice, it means speaking practice. So it's all about approx 5 to 6 months I'm learning this language. Still I'm learning, I would say, like now I can
Okay.
able.
Related this. Yeah. Related
Yes.
this, I want to know one thing that how much time did you give for listening initially?
In initial time, that time I used to listen approximately 2 or 3 hours, like every day, but not continuously. It's all the depend on the time. Whenever I got time, so I used to listen, because as we are like as we have lots of the work, so we cannot. As I'm not totally a student, simultaneously I'm doing other
Yes.
work as my house work, and I have some business, so I do like simultaneously business as well. So whenever I like get time, so I used to listen. So approx 1 or 2 hour, I can say I used to listen, but that was not sufficient, but that was good that time.
Okay, nice. Glad to hear that.
Yes.
Okay, do you have any question for me?
At first, I would like to know about your journey. Like when did you start, and how did you learn? Because everyone know want to know like how they are, like
Hmm.
how did they learn, right?
Exactly, you're right. So if I talk about my journey, it's been 1 year, but I was not consistent learning towards it. But I gave 3 months consistently. That's why I'm able to speak properly and accurately. So this is something, and it's been 3 months. I am consistently working hard for just reading, listening, and speaking. And I think consistency is the key. Whatever we want to achieve, we should do with consistency. This is something I applied on myself.
Yes, really, consistency is a matter a lot too, because many of the people they want to learn, but they don't consistent,
They are not consistent. Yeah.
and
Okay,
it's
so what do you think? What is the hard part learning this language?
that's I would say it's a good question, but it's not my point of view because people always says like that writing is a very hard skill part of the learning English, because when you because that sometimes it's a very boring process. You feel monotonous when you come to writing parts, right? And they don't want to write anything. All apart from this, all the things I would say easy. You can read easily, and listening is a very important but very easy. Because maybe if you will not get all the point what they are speaking, but even you can get some point, and you can understand the context what they are like is what they want to say. Suppose you are watching cartoon, so maybe you cannot get all the things, but you can understand in cartoon what's happening, what's going on video
Exactly, visually, right?
visually. So listening and watching is a very easiest, but sometime reading and writing is a very hard, because when you comes to in reading as well, so that time you feel, oh, I'm feeling sleepy, because most of the people they say like that. I have, no, habit of the reading. Reading is a very uh, difficult part, because when I comes to reading, so I feel sleepy, and writing as well something like a hard. It's people opinion, I would say, and as well my opinion.
Exactly, same here as well. I really don't like writing, but for just overcoming overthinking, I do write because writing helps me a lot, and it's improved my writing as well. Spelling errors, grammar correction, the grammar's problem, it's solved because whatever I think, I write, and I don't, and it's also improved my grammar skills. So this is something I think writing really help us, but we should just do with consistency.
Yes, really, writing is a hard part of in English, but very helpful, I would say, as you are telling, because in that time you can take your time to accumulate your thought, right? Maybe in speaking, as we are talking, so we don't have much time to think. If I want to
Exactly.
say and speak something, so if I'm thinking like that, I'm going to incorrect way, right? So but I don't have much time to correct that point. But in writing, what happen, you can take your time, and then after you can correct yourself, you can rectify your mistake, then you can write as a appropriate and a good way. So in that ways you can improve your sentence structure, grammatical mistake, many things you can improve in that way, writing part. So that's very important, hard but good and important, I would say, necessary.
What I think that hard thing always good for us, but we avoid because it's really difficult. It's working. We do hard work, and it takes so much energy,
Yes, yes,
right?
hard work always take some time, but that will give you good
That
result.
is a good way. Yeah,
Yeah, that will give us good result if you do hard work continuously again and again. So one day you will get good result to you.
exactly. You're right.
Hmm.
So, any question for me?
Yes. So how many session you take in a day?
Approximately only one in a day. Yeah, only one.
So what do you think? Like there is some difference between audio or video call, or just according to you, both are same?
According to me, both are not same because we connect. I connect. and we just face to face speak, it's kind of very challenging part. But if we are able to do this, so we have a courage to speak anyone. It boosts our confidence. In audio call, like no one can know, like no one knows us, right? And we just fearlessly speak. But when it comes to speak front of someone like video call, so we get struggle, lots of struggle, because eye connect we have to maintain, and body posture, and like everything, all in all, face expressions as well. Yeah.
Yes, actually, you know why I asked this question to you? Because it's my approx 7 to 8 season, and I have been taking a session since approx 15 days or 1 month. So I have to face this issue, this problem. Like when I used to talk on audio call, so that time I didn't get any type of the hesitation and fairness, all the things. But when I comes to in video, so in that time I have to maintain my all the things like a facial and gesture, and I don't want to make as well mistake, because the video will be uploaded on YouTube. But we cannot like it stop to ourselves for making mistake, but we are learning, no? So we are learning. So but I have to maintain myself as a good way, like for speaking and for all the thing. So that's a totally different, different things, audio or video, I would say. So I wanted to know you, like you feel as like same, or something there is a different.
I also feel same, because interacting with like every day with everyone, like it's really struggle part. It's very difficult part. But we have to maintain for learning this language. We have to interact worldwide. People like in India, there are lots of places, states. If we will interact different people, so it will boost our confidence, and we have to maintain for getting fluency in this language.
Yes, really, it's one kind of the skilled, and it's a one kind of the challenge when start to interact to different kind of the people every day. So definitely,
But this is something, I would say, this is something, it is not cup of tea everyone, right?
yes, only in initial, it's not an easy task to handle every day and interact to every new person every day. So that's really not a cup of tea. But for improving, you must to face, you
We
must
are
to face.
very passionate about it, so you must do it.
Oh yes, really. It's our sometime compulsion to interact with new people, because that way we can improve, we can enhance our skill, and sometime after some time we can see ourselves like overcome a fear of speaking on video.
Exactly, you're right.
As we know,
Yes,
like a practice as a main perfect. So in all area, it's like a necessary. It's important. In which area you are lacking. So definitely you should do practice more and more in that area. Because in initial, I used to think like how I can face like to anyone, but I thought if I will not face, so I will not overcome my fear.
exactly. Whatever makes you fear, you should challenge it. You should take it as a challenge, and you should face it. That's how you can overcome this, right?
Hmm. Yes, really.
I really do this thing because I think that whatever makes me fear, I have to do it. I don't care about anyone. I just care that I have to face it. I have to, if I'll face this, so it will boost my confidence and I can do better.
Yes, really, for getting confidence in any areas, so you have to be consistent. You have to, be practice every day on that area. Then after you can be comfortable on that areas, and you can gain your confidence. Mm.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah, one thing I would like to say here that whenever I talk to myself, whenever I practice by myself, so I don't feel hesitate, I don't fumble it anymore. And when it comes to speak someone like with a video call, so I think it's very struggle, it's very difficult part for me. And but I am doing consistency. Let's see, it will boost my confidence or not.
Mhm. I would say like the the same thing happening with me when I talk with someone on audio call and talk to myself. In that time, I feel comfortable, really comfortable. No any kind of the issue and hesitation, and I'm not lagging behind the confidence. But when it comes to a video call, so definitely it's a totally different kind of the experience for me. But I know I have to be comfortable on video call. I have to practice more and more and again to different kind of the people. So that's why the same thing happening with me. So I'm feeling as a good because you are also feeling this. So I feel comfortable. Yeah, I'm not alone in the world who I feeling this kind of the problem, who is facing this kind of the problem. So that is a good, everyone is
Yeah,
facing,
it
not a,
happens with everyone. In beginning, it's happened with everyone, but we have to do consistency, because if we will do continuously, so it will help us a lot. Like initial time, I'll very bad. I was very bad at reading, writing, speaking, but with consistency, I improved a lot. Literally, I improved a lot.
actually what I think, on video call there are two pressure in that sense. Like as we are struggling behind the speaking English, as like we want to good we want to speak good English without making mistake. And second is other like a pressure to maintain ourselves on video call to someone. So that's why we have a, you know we have a
Exactly.
more pressure to make a discipline as a good way. So that's why we are facing, that's why we are feeling.
Mm, right.
Mm.
Okay. So nice to meet you.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Mm. Thank
I
you.
hope we will again.
Yes, really,
That's my pleasure.
it
It's
was
my
lovely
pleasure.
conversation with you. So I hope definitely we will meet again. So
Likewise.
okay.
Thanks for
Thank-
connecting me. Bye.
yes, yes. Bye.